Ladies and gentlemen, as soon as I'm like hitting record, there's like a bird outside. Don't know if that's picking it up, but trying something a little bit differently because I was having issues with the audio in the last few recordings of this stuff. I'm like, wait, my audio sounds significantly better in Audacity. So that's what I'm doing. I'm testing this out. But it's like, so as soon as I hit record, there's like a bird chirping outside. Can you hear it? I mean, it's the least of my concern. I'd rather have that than, I don't know, construction or something, or like a buzz saw. But anyways, welcome back to another episode of Whip Wednesday, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, hope every pony is doing well today. Every nyan, every single, yeah. I've been free for like a week. This is my first week of being free university shit. So I've had this it's train spotting. I've had this like I made like I was making like a mock like thing, but thing is it was collecting dust in my files for like a good minute. So it's like we gotta like it was originally on my iPad, but then I transferred it to my computer and I'm like, this would be a good thing for Whip Wednesday. This is literally a whip. Like I gotta finish this up, you know? So that's what I'm doing. Yeah, hold on, let me make sure it's Audacity. Yes, it is. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm seeing how the audio compares, and because I was like, damn, Audacity actually records like my audio sounds way better in I'm like, damn, my audio sounds significantly better in Audacity than it does. Sorry, there was a thing on the mic. Anyways, trying to get situated. But, you know the drill, chat. Crack open your gamer juice and take a swig, gamers! Is your sugar monster. It's one of the mini ones. It's like a pint. It's not even like a full, like, probably be better for me that way. I hope you guys don't mind the birds or the cicadas and whatnot. Spring. You know, cicadas are coming back, baby! Every now and then I'll hear them, but more in the evening, but right now I'm just hearing fucking birds. But anyways, we got the fucking lineup. Yeah, train spotting. Oh my god. Oh my glob chat. Like, train spotting? I'm highly debating if I should do, like, line art or just go straight in with color. Who gaffs, you know? And besides, it's gonna be black and white anyways. So, oh, shit. Like, they're not, like, you know, the original poster. They're black and white. Kind of a cool, kind of blue-gray. It's not a super warm gray. Chat, what am I saying? Okay. I just wanna... I could clean it up a little bit and just, like, you know... Wait, whoa, what the fuck did I do? Sorry, I have to make sure the text is separate. I'll lock this. And obviously, I'll add a cool font later, but this is literally just, like, the rough. Like, this is the rough... Like, this is the rough, thumbnail type shift. So... Whip Wednesday, you know, doing this stuff. Oh... I was like, this is the perfect thing to do for a whip, because I've had this collecting dust since probably April. Yeah. Since, like, maybe mid to late April, I've had this just in my files, collecting dust. And I'm like, oh yeah, I have so many other whips, animation or not, that are collecting dust. So this is the perfect series for that. This is the perfect video to make out of this, because it'll give me a chance to, like, clock in and work. Not like that, but, you know. If there's anything I've been doing, I now have, like, hell of too much free time now. And that is until I attend, like, training in the summer. But, yeah, it's just been eating and drawing, basically. Eating, drawing. Car got washed. My grandfather's hand-me-down car that I use. My late grandfather's hand-me-down car. I put the elbow grease into cleaning it. It looks great. It's all ready for the summer. It's got an oil change. It's got stuff repaired. It's got, you know... It's got, yeah. It's washed from the inside and out. My main priority was the interior. It needed to be cleaned. And I'm glad I got to do that. Put my freaking back into it. What? Like, I busted my ass cleaning it. I wanted this so bad. Okay. But yeah, because I've been meaning to do it for a while. But I finally got the chance to because I wasn't consumed by university stuff and, you know, scheduling and stuff. What? Okay. Hang on, her eyes. L's, please. Okay. Hold on. I'm trying to fix her. Proportionally, this is not. Hold on. Because I get a little bit too lost in that. I kind of need to pay attention to what I'm doing. See, I don't know, man. Oh, jeez. Hold on. I'm trying to undo. Redo. But, oh, shit. Where did I get a red? I don't know. Something about her facial looks, it just doesn't... I'm sorry if you can hear anything. It's probably one of my roommates. I wouldn't be able to tell you. Getting her eyes right. See, you get lost in the details and then it's like, wait, you look at the bigger picture and it's like, oh shit. Yeah, this is fucked. I'll come back to you in a sec. But yeah, I really hated the audio in the last two, the Free Draw Friday and the Wednesday from 2 weeks ago. So I was like, I need to fix that. If you haven't watched this week's Wednesday, well, I've been scheduling them, so I record them ahead of time and then I schedule them for like next week or like I think I don't want to do it every week. I definitely want to try doing it like every other week, if anything, like kind of like bi-weekly, I guess would be the word. Dude, I'm not winning. I prefer, I don't know. Man, then again, I haven't exactly warmed up today. That's on me. See, her expression is a lot more clear previously. See, this is why I was trying to clean up the sketch, but I'm just like, dude, son, hold on. Sorry, I'm holding down Control-Shift. Clearly there's been a disconnect. Like, what are we trying to do, Reb? That's on me for not warming up, but, I mean, did I doodle at all today? No, I haven't. I slept in. I'm still, like, getting around. If anything, I could just, like, make a clipping mask and just color these guys, and I can carve, and, carving. Why do line art when you can just carve? You just gotta have a good clipping mask, and then you add in the base, and then, like, go into details and stuff. Evan looks fucking sick. He looks great. And so does Norman. Like, damn. Like, with the freaking sun. Okay, Morty looks deranged. Greg looks angsty. I don't know. I just chose, like, whatever character is, like, best fit. I mean, I'm running on -7 brain cells. I can't... I don't know what to talk about train spotting. I haven't seen it in a while. I don't. It's like when you watch Evangelion or Akira and you don't remember anything. It's kind of like that, You watch something and you don't remember. It's just like it just kind of happens, But definitely got to rewatch it at some point, because I don't remember anything. So, is that train spotting? His name is Actually, his name is Renton. Oh man, his name is Train Spotting. I don't know what I'm talking about right now. Right, meow. But yeah. But just, this shit looks so fun. I'm like, graphic design is my passion. I'm like, I can shove my guys in here. Why the hell not? Oh, it's so fun. And, the poses are cool. Like, just like a little, it's a little homage. Spoof. I call it a spoof. Whatever you want to call it. I thought it'd be fun. Low-key for the love of the game. Okay. Wait. Sorry. Trying to see what his hand's doing. Something around with his hand, son. Oh, he's got 2 fingers. Like, foreshortening is a bitch, but I'll fix it later. Okay. Yeah, lasso fill. You know the drill. I'm making like a gray base to make clipping masks. Flow continually saved my life. Never gone back. I mean, unless I'm like working on one layer. It depends really, but if I'm trying to, Clip Studio Paint tends to hold my hand. The little ice cream tool. I love that thing to death. It makes filling in things a lot easier. At least in terms of like, I don't really use straight color. Sometimes, most of the time when I use the ice cream tool, it's just to make like, like a gray base to make a clipping mask. But yeah. So how's your guys' days doing today? Holy shit, that broken sentence. I'm so sorry. Do you guys like video games? Yeah, I'm just gonna do this like every fucking episode. 15 minutes in and we got a fucking icebreaker. Except it's just me talking, so there's not exactly gonna be people replying back unless you comment below, you know? Tell me what you think of this series. He says, I don't know. I don't know. It's my channel. Like, I can, you know, do whatever I want. I do have a bigger thing editing in the works. I got around to, spoiler alert, I got around to, sketchbook touring and stuff. The 3 big tomes. We're starting off you know, getting to the 2025 sketchbooks. We're getting there. We're getting to, like, fall. We're getting to, like, June, like, from late May to, like, December 2025 type shift. We're getting there, boys. We are getting there. And I'm starting with the big 3, like, rotting, moldy tomes. They're not, I don't think they're moldy, but just, you know. You never know. Okay. Alright. See, I mean, you know, even if I haven't warmed up, I just directly drawing. I'm not exactly directly drawing, but just coloring just feels... I feel like I'm definitely a lot more relaxed compared to just the coloring, you know, but... Yeah. Debated playing music, but also I don't know, I like the quiet, just, you know, it's supposed to be kind of more ambient, so it's just not, like, it's not that big of a deal, son. What? Yeah, Trainspotting trailer makes it look like such, like, a goofy, like, comedy film. Just, you know. Like, I remember 90s trailers, trailers in the 90s would just, like, completely spoil the movie. It's so funny. Like, what do you mean? Like, I just think of, like, if I had a nickel for the amount of, like, trailers, like, movie trailers for movies in the 90s that just completely spoiled the whole freaking film, like, yeah, I'd have a lot of nickels. I would have bank. Okay. Yeah, son, what? Grandfather? Folks? Chat? Cousin? Family? Grandfather? Species? Homo sapiens? Sorry, reaction pics. So dumb. Grandfather's just like a picture, like a woolly mammoth, and it says grandfather. Atheists be like, go, grandpa! That's my grandpa, he's getting out of the ocean. He's like a big carp, the big fat carp doing push-ups. Something like that. Everybody loves a big fat carp. Carpet? Carp? No, like a carp. There's something wrong with his anatomy, and he said, just make it a little bit more, give him more crotch. What? You know. So what I've been learning. And like I said, I'll clean this up. But right now, I just want to get the basic colors down. It'll be more relaxing to do that. And I remember it's grayscale, so it would be kind of weird to like completely color it full color, and then we change it to black and white. It's so sad. If anything, the color palette, it's like kind of it's like a cool gray. There's like a, there's like a blue. You can see it's like kind of, it's not just like a completely, it's not a warm gray or neutral gray. It's like a cool gray. So that'll be pretty cool. Oh my god! No pun intended. Okay. That'll be cute. Son. Shut the fuck up. Okay. Also, I've been obsessed since I've been obsessed with the Spectra brush in Procreate. I've been using a lot of some watercolor stuff. Okay, hold on. What I'm gonna do? Should I make like a separate thing for this, and so I can like, I don't know. Oh, wrong thing. Oh, it's because you can't. Oh, okay. I just need a quick reference image. I mean, I don't want, when I'm doing this, I don't want to copy it like one for one. Oh, I forgot. There's like a cool, like little, like, oh, I see. Okay, so initially, okay, so yeah, this guy right here, it's like the cool, like, oh, okay. Yeah, there's like it's like they're all, that's sick. Okay. yeah, just but yeah, you see what I mean. It's like it's very like cool color, like hence the blue. So it's not like a neutral or warm gray. It's yeah, you get the idea. Okay, but yeah, if anything, I've been abusing the Spectra brush in Procreate. I like just like water. It's great for laying down just like flat, like you know. Sometimes you don't want a solid block of color. Sometimes you want a light wash. A light wash never hurt. A light digital wash never hurt anybody. Okay. I swear it's not going to be the only thing that I use, but it's fun. It's just easy. I don't know. I enjoy the watercolor esque of it all. Like I've been doing that a lot lately. You know, whether analog to digital. I want my art to kind of have some kind of mimicry of traditional, but I don't know. I could find an example. I could find a recent example I did where the frick. I'm just digging around in my Discord. Right, you know, archive. Let me bring this into here. Yeah, so I had like yeah, this is kind of what I'm talking about. What's funny is that like I scanned like these initially. These are pen drawings, and you know for my sketchbook. And you know just what I mean by the analog and digital stuff. You know I extracted the lines, and then I did this cool little technique where because I've been playing around with like you know trying to mimic going for more wash style like. This is digital, obviously. The watercolor is digital, but still. And I also did a cool thing where like you know multiply layers and like but also like little crystallize. It looks really cool. You know it's just flow continually like experimenting. Can I find another example of this? This was an initial test where I was testing some brushes. It's just this Fritz. He's looking very silly. Yes, he is. Yeah, he's looking silly. He's just a silly guy. Mischievous. But yeah, there's like, you know, I added like little, you can see there's like little, what I did was like, you know, I made a copy of like the line art and I like changed it to a different color and I added like a crystallize and, you know, just like multiply, like, you know, layer modes and shit. It's fun, you know, it's fun. Like, go ham. But yeah, it just creates a really cool like as if the ink was like a different color, like you know, because I've been kind of my birthday is coming up pretty soon, like next month. So I'm thinking about fountain pens because I've enjoyed using the platinum preppy pen this whole time. So I'm like, you know, I want to kind of step up and like, you know, get into like you know like the stuff with the syringes and syringes, and the pilot like ink without breaking the bank. But it'll be fun definitely. Because, you know, at first, you know, I look at the, you know, with refilling your own ink, you know, a year ago, I looked at the TWSBI Eco, and I was like, damn, when you see the prices. But then I realized, oh, wait, you know, I can always count on Pilot or something of like, there's a, I forgot the name of the brush. Not the brush, the fountain pen, the Pilot Takuna something. I would look it up right now, but I'm kind of locked in. But I was looking into that, and it's also really good and beginner friendly. But they also have an extra fine point nib, and I'm like, oh, can't say no to that. Because in my current platinum preppy, it's still kind of thick, so I'll have to see how that compares. And you know, you can like, you know, you can use cartridges, but there's like you can get like these like freaking corkscrew like syringes, and I was like, oh, that's how you fill the ink. You don't need an eyedropper, and you don't need like a freaking okay. Which that was like a culture shock to me. And apparently it's not super difficult. It depends really, but it's very you know it reduces a lot less waste, and you can choose out inks more easily, you know, stuff like that. And I'm like, you gotta make sure it's fountain pen ink though. Can't stress that enough. Oh yeah, I gotta draw his stripes. Because he's like brindle. Okay, wait, where the frick? Okay. Well, I still wanna use the sun? Okay, take a shot every time Connor says sun in a video. It's so bad. I'm sorry. Yeah, I don't know how long I'll work on this. I don't know if I'll completely finish it up, but, you know, whatever work I can get in for the amount of time that I record. I don't have a specific time limit. I mean, I know lately they've been getting to, like, I guess a good time limit for me is, like, the previous recordings, it was, like, 45-something minutes, but, yeah. Anyways, let's move on to, Tua. Dua. Dua. I said Dua. Okay, sorry. I'm so sorry. Bro does not shut up about, what is it, punk weight, death grips, and it's like 3 times death grips predicted the future.
You ain't up, no more problem. Past ain't stopping. Charlie Cook, beyond forgotten. Like that shit. Say sup. Say sup. She not. We not. Cause I'm Dua.
6 7. 6 7. Wow. She know. We know. Wow. 6 7. It's like this fucking video. I don't. Whatever. If you're down with the sickness, you're down with the sickness. Oh, I did not mean to paste that on my clipboard. So you know, I'm gonna. Yeah, this is hard to like. It's difficult because like the lag, but so I just gotta. It's kind of hard for me to use that brush. Okay. Can't get over it. Like this pose Evan making is the most thug gangster ass shit ever. He's such a, holy hell, it's so badass. Yeah. I've gotten a lot quieter. Let me take a swig of my fucking Ultra Strawberry Dreams Monster. Yeah, whatever. It's only a pint. It's not like the whatever fluid ounces, 12 fluid ounces. Is 12 fluid ounces, whatever. It's just kind of tall and skinny. I don't, whatever. It's a lot less than the usual big ass cans. Yeah. Draw Norman's eyes. But yeah, I was like, holy freaking crud, I'm such a genius. Okay. Yeah, now I do Evan. Yup. Okay. You know, I'll add the cool effects and stuff later. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, son. I'm kind of just freeballing it. You know, I'm not trying to look at the reference necessarily, you know? I can go my own way with it. Just get the basic idea. And, you know, I'll create my own custom, like, obviously, yeah, title goes here. This is, like, just, you know, because this was, like, the rough thumb initially. I wasn't worrying about graphic design at that moment. But, you know, I can make it look cool later. If anything with thumbnails and shit, it's very much just, you know, make it exist now, make it good later. And I'm making it good later. I made it exist last month, and now I am making it good later. Which is right now. No worries. Yeah. Yeah, the foreshortening is kind of, it looks kind of weird, but, you know, he's doing the finger guns. But, you know, foreshortening, you know, foreshortening is not for the faint of heart. If anything, I want to get these guys as, like, base colors, just down, you know? Oh, wait, what am I doing? Getting distracted. Son? Getting distracted. Distractible. Oh, I didn't draw their tails. I mean, you can kind of see Norman's tail here, but I didn't draw L's or... I'll figure it out. That's why it's a whip! Okay. I guess I'm gonna make the process go faster by applying the base colors here, just to above these guys. He looks fucking terrifying. Why is he looking at me like that? You little freak. You little twerp. Like, whatever, man. Just chill like that. I love the face he's making. It's so, like, what are you doing? Son! What are you doing? Okay, he looks like he's like, kind of gesturing, like, trying to talk to you. Like, you know, he's like, you can't see my hands, but he's like, put your hands, like, yeah. I don't know. Sorry if you can hear something. One of my roommates, probably. I don't know. I mean, I'm the only one that's, you know, whatever. But, you know, if you hear background noise at all, son. Okay. I like how it kind of got cool blue, like, initially, like, I can adjust the colors and desaturate them as much as needed, but Because I know this is like, this is definitely, compared to the blue here, this is definitely a lot more blue than it needs to be. I can desaturate it if needed, but yeah. But you know, just the black and white is very like, it's on the cool side. Cool gray. Why is he wet? Don't know. Don't know what's wrong with me. Okay, why are you wet? And of course, obviously, he's gonna be dripping in the post thing, but right now, like, it's a whip. We're just trying to get the basic colors in, son. Okay, but yeah, Greg, why are you dripping? You already have the droop snoot. Like, why are you wet? Why are you dripping? Why does he have drip? Okay, I'm sorry, I'm being stupid. Oh shit, son. Wait, hold on. Oh, whatever. I fucked up the. It's fine. It's fine. Okay. Why do you have drip? You're a nerdy guy. You're a nervous young man. You're not supposed to have drip. No, he's classy. He can do whatever he wants. Okay, does Greg believe in free will, or is he too insecure? I don't know. Okay. What am I even talking about right now? Just take everything I say with a grain of salt. I'm just talking to myself. Oh man, my leg fell asleep. My like thigh and like leg fell asleep because yeah. Awesome. Okay. I just heard a car. I do not want someone's car alarm going off in the middle, or like someone honking their car very rudely while I'm trying to record. God forbid, right? Freaking arse holes. Okay, okay, why are you dripping? Why are you dripping? Why are you dripped? Okay, just kind of switching between brushes, because why the frick not? Yeah, dude, his eyes look fucking terrifying. Like, son, what? But yeah, we got the base colors down, so I'm definitely gonna desaturate these. You know the drill. Yeah, desaturated a lot, but see how it. Yeah, okay. And you know, I could also, if I didn't want to do the cool colors, I could, you know, layer modes, multiply a layer, duplicate, like, you know, work smarter, not harder. Okay, because usually if I want to add like color to my lines or whatever, my shading, whatever drawing, that's like grayscale, I can you know, make a multiply layer, duplicate it, and then, you know, I have like a thing to like. Do I want to add the orange? But yeah, you know, like the subtle blue and the orange, it's really, like, the dichotomy is crazy, guys. Like, I don't know about you, but the dichotomy is what am I doing? Shut up. Okay. Oh, wait, no, I don't want tangents. I don't want tangents. I do not want tangents. We're on tangent. Why am I talking like this, son? Like, okay, we don't want no tangerines allowed. No, don't want tangents. Okay, but, you know, I can fix this up. Just seeing it, like, I just tangents with the hand and whatnot. I'm just like, I'm not risking that. I'm not. Okay, that looks pretty good, but, you know, I'll lock it for now, but you get the basic idea, right? And, you know, I'll add fonts and stuff. I'll add, like, stuff. Okay. Yeah, but obviously still, like, how long have I been recording for? Let's see. I've been recording for about 34 minutes. See, we're almost getting to, like, 45 minutes. Just give me, like, 10 more minutes. 15? Yeah. Is there anything else that I can do? You can check the brightness and contrast if needed, but of course, you know, I still gotta carve, like, the, I have to carve. And by carving, because digital art, you know, I mentioned this before, digital art is like surgery to me. You see, I was playing around with, like, custom bleed pens. Ignore these. Yeah, you know. blotty. Yeah, you know, it's like the opposite of pen pressure where light and then heavy. Sorry. You know, they're not perfect. I'm still playing with them. Still trying to get like a basic, like, but what I mean by carving. I'm just trying to find like a proper brush for this. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to like, okay. But also it's like the line art, the line art. I'm like, oh, I didn't want to, like, don't worry about it. You're doing surgery on a grape. You have a separate layer. You are gonna be fine. Yeah, I got a few minutes left, so till 45 minutes. So I might as well, like, you know, I could go on for an hour if needed. But you know, of course, you know, there'll be cuts and editing and stuff. There'll be cuts. There'll be whatever I need to do to trim up this video. Do you like the monkey computer? I like changing the setup every time and not having it like the same every single time. That's very funny to me, but don't know if it's funny to other people. Don't know, son. Okay. I'm sorry with the sun. I gotta cut it out with the sun jokes. I really do. It just kind of happens, you know. Take a shot every time Connor says sun or no worries, and yeah, you already know. You already know what your fate. Oh yeah, but if I do color in the thing, the watercolor texture, it's gonna go away. Okay. What's a guy to do? Okay. This is gonna be so badass when it's done. Okay. Trust me, it'll look cool when it's done, but yeah. It's just, you know, it takes time. Just gonna add this to the legs. You know the drill. Oh yeah, it'll be cool to add like a little, you see it's kind of like got like a tartan, like, it'll be cool to add like a little pattern to Evan's suit. But yeah, I do need to fix his like finger guns though, because like the foreshortening is a bit awkward, because, yeah. Okay. I could literally just erase the line art and just go over it. They might be train spotters. Look at, they might be giants. Like, son, what are you talking about? What you tell him about, bruh? Sorry, I'm not funny with these jokes. But you know, I'm in a giggling mood today. I'm low key kind of chill, you know. If anything, I'm at peace. I'm just eating and drawing and breathing. But yeah, the fact that I'm still alive is all that matters. The fact that I'm alive matters. I think so. Yeah, not to get all sappy. What? Okay. Oh, hold on. Son, what? What are you doing, son? Stop, stupid. Okay, sorry. I'm laughing at my own. I'm just like, God, get a load of this fucking guy. He's rambling at himself while he's rendering. Render me! Get ready to render! From the render to the wall. Okay. What the fuck am I talking about? Wait, I need to stop. I need to stop. Okay, Evan looks so badass. This fucking pose is the most thug gangsta ass shit ever. Holy hell, it's so badass. I do need, okay, because I drew it this way, I do need to fix his the art lean struck. I need to fix his fingers to make them a little more aligned. Okay. Just clean that up there. Does that look better? Don't know. Son! Does it look better? Yeah. Don't know what's wrong with me. Okay. Oh, I forgot his claw on his... Oh, forgot his dew claw. I mean, I guess it is kind of a dew claw because, well, it's his thumb. Duh. So it is kind of a dew claw. Except my character's like, they have 5 fingers. I guess their thumb would be their dew claw because it's... Whatever. Oh, I'm a dew claw. But I don't have any thumbs. You got a dew claw. What am I talking about? What the fuck is this guy talking about? Why are you talking to yourself in the third person? Son! I sound insane. I know I do. Audio viewer listeners, whatever, viewers, like, chat, like, chat. You gotta understand the circumstances. I haven't mentioned how much I love this, like, custom-made, like comic, this inker thing I made. Because I needed a brush. You know, you could search the asset store for ages, so I made my own. And I don't, and the same with this one, this chalky, like, flat brush. I don't use it as much anymore, but it's pretty good, what can I say? I'll happily give it away for free. This one as well. Okay, but, because I low-key, like, discovered something. Untapped market, I don't know. You know, I love chalky, like, gritty brushes. Anything that's kind of mimicry for a more traditional look. Hence why I like, you know, the washes and stuff, but also just, like, chalky, pastel, kind of like, you know. It's pretty epic. Okay, it's just a little bit more. I'm sorry if you heard a door slam. I wouldn't be able to tell you. But yeah, just a little bit more cleaning up. We're getting there, son. Stop saying... How do I stop saying son? How to stop saying sun? Look at the sun outside. Oh shit, I said sun. Yeah, you know. It's inescapable. Sun follows you everywhere. The sun is always in the sky. That's sun right there. Oh shit, I accidentally moved the line art. Whoops. Okay, just, you know, it's why we gotta lock the layers. You know the drill. Actually, I'll whip out... Actually, no, I'll use... Yeah, I'll use this brush. Maybe. Oh, let's see. Or I could use this one. But of course, I don't want to make things too complicated for myself. You know, I don't want to go too crazy on the brushes because it's just, especially with the brush tip, changing color and stuff. So, okay. You know, I have a lot of brushes. Somebody stop him. Okay. Yeah, I'll draw their tails later. They gotta have their tails. It's not exactly night in the woods. Okay. Alright. Why? He's gonna be dripping. Poor Greg, he's gonna be soaked by the end of this. Not the end of the... Well, when I'm done with this illustration or whatnot, but... Whatever. When I'm done with this piece... Study, like, what do you want to call it? It's just a little homage. I'm doing it because I wanted to, and I was like, oh, I got an idea. Okay, be fun, you know. See how my guys like lined up together. All right. See, I think I've gotten to about. Oh, we got in about 45 minutes. That's awesome sauce. Okay. Well, technically 44. But, however, comma, we got a significant amount of work done. If anything, we applied the base colors, and I think that's pretty cool. So, you know, take a gander at this. This Whip Wednesday was a success. I think their teeth aren't colored in, but whatever. I have bigger fish to fry. But yeah, it's turning out pretty good so far. I'm glad, because it was a sketch, and it was just in my thing for, like, it was in my freaking files for, like, nearly a month. So I'm like, oh shit, I don't want this to collect dust. I'll bring it into here and I'll touch it up and, like, all that. So that is the sesh for Whip Wednesday. Hope you have a swell rest of your day. I'm just gonna chill. I've just been chilling, being chilling more than anything, but yeah. Yeah, we'll have to see how the audio sounds when I quit recording. So yeah, have a good Wednesday. Have a good week. Smash like button and subscribe, I guess, or just, dislike it if you dislike it. Bye! Okay,